Hi guys, welcome to Purity Passion. Welcome back. Hey, we're Sage in the area here. So click Purity Passion, like, subscribe, and share. Welcome to my channel. This is my brand new channel, you guys. This is my 6th video. I'm super excited. So I am in the unicorn mode. I'm channeling energy, and I've got some fun messages for you today. So I'm going to start with the lovely Esther and Jerry Hicks Abraham teachings, the well-being deck message of I have control over the thoughts that I think. It's the number 33. At the top here, it's a tiny baby 33, but it's there. So I'm going to read this card and I'm going to give you the definition of what that means. Since you have control over the thoughts you offer, what could be more just than the powerful law of attraction responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with the exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way of the laws of the universe work. So if you look at the top of this card, there's a key that she is holding right here. So I have control over the thoughts I think. So here at Purity Passion, we refuse to be negative and we send positive vibes to everyone all the time. So we just wanted to share that lovely message. Also, we are having a breakthrough today. With how many beautiful heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you and trust your inner guidance. The time is right. So this is from the Guardian Angel deck, Breakthrough. This is definitely something that came through today. Me personally, I know that I am on a spiritual journey, becoming a tarot reader, starting a YouTube channel, trying out different things, and, becoming a psychic medium. Hey, never happened to me before. I just kind of started to talk to spirit one day, and I've been on this journey, and it's quite a powerful journey. So I just kind of go with it, and I go with the next message here, which is a prayer, which is what I'm being guided to at this very moment. So, dear God, help me always remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. It really is, guys. Help me always remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always remember that love is there and all else is an illusion. Thank you. So that is a powerful little prayer from the Guardian Angel deck. Also, healing. Healing is a major theme today, which is listening to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity and the balance to heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation the healing is occurring right now as we speak. So I am just soaking up the healing energy from the lovely guardian angels that I channel messages from every day for you guys and myself. So the next cards I'm being guided towards is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the traditional tarot deck, as you guys know or don't know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot definition, which is a more modern version, just to kind of give you, to channel that energy for those that are new to it when I started. So this is kind of how I started to learn tarot and what the messages mean to you, or what it means in your life path. So Wheel of Fortune means changes of fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic cycles, the chaos of creation, a turning point in serendipity. So the wheel is a get ready, sweet soul, for the wheel is about a gift, you divine blessings. Synchronicity is afoot, so look for wonderful new opportunities to propel your life ahead. Be prepared for fruitious meetings or a fork in the path that will change everything for the better, if you're open to it. Spotting opportunities is what's for the taking. Just follow the breadcrumbs of the serendipity and fate towards your happy ending, remembering that the wheel is always spinning and that things are never the same as they were before. Learn to enjoy this constant regeneration and know that within every spin, we have the chance to cycle upward toward our own expansion and enlightenment. Trying to control the outcome of the Wheel of Fortune would prove to be impossible, so don't. Grab your lucky dice and see the spinning of the wheel for what it really is. All the beauty of the lifetime of experiences waiting to spring forth and be lived. I allow the transformative energies of fate help me to expand my experience. So that is the Wheel of Fortune. Next, we have the Magician, which is a lovely magical card here. And that is, the Magician essentially insinuates skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness. So the Magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos is granted to you. All the skills you require, they're at your fingertips. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing the energy and the willpower. I can manifest the life I desire through the energy and action that I perform. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world, in this way, every breath and every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into reality. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse, find your spark, find your way, find your why. With everything you need sitting in front of you like a giant universe cauldron, what is it that you desire to bring to life? And what can you do today that will bring it one step closer to reality? One step closer. So that is the Magician energy that we are channeling today. So that is one of the major arcanas, which is a huge, one of the top cards for sure. Next to the Sun card. Sun card's definitely my favorite. So one day when we get that Sun card, we will definitely have a Sun party. Not that I don't have a Sun party every day, but did anybody see the snow? Speaking of being in Michigan, there was a lot of snow today. It was beautiful. Snowflake party. But anywho, so we're moving on to the High Priestess energy here. La-di-da. So we have the High Priestess. We have channeled her before. She has this beautiful blue gown, like Mother Mary. I love Mother Mary. Channeling Our Lady of Guadalupe as well. And she has the moon here, and she has her cross, and she's in her grand position of meditation and grace. So what does Miss High Priestess represent and have to say? She represents dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. So the High Priestess sits on the edge of this realm, and the next, as she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil, sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now. To access them, you must tune in your intuition and submerge your thoughts into the subconscious realm. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor in dreams or an ancient memory that resurfaces to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move in a new direction at this time. The divine whispers direction that are emanating emanating from your soul hold an important message for you and bridge between the Igmanic realm and the priestess of your conscious understanding of your signs will be found through your own quiet introspection. I have the answers I seek, and by the following of the truth, I will find them. So you have the answers within. You have the key. Just like we were looking at in this card. Here's the key. Here's the high priestess. She has the answers. The answers are within. Always go within, guys. You want to know what? It takes a unicorn to actually go within. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of guts to go within, guys, and to find out what your true soul purpose is, what truly makes you happy, what you truly believe in. Question everything. What makes you happy? Who is being good to you in your life? What are the good things around you? Check out the energy and the vibes around you. Are they good or are they bad? It's that simple. It comes down to I have control over the thoughts I think. Is it positive? Is it negative? Which one is it? So that's when I light the sage when it goes out, because we are going to chill out all the vibes. There we go. So moving on through the reading here, we have this card here, Beyond the Mind. This is the most gorgeous card ever. I say that about every card, but it's a gorgeous woman who has blue, purple hair with stars, and she's cosmic looking. As you can see, hopefully. And it's the number 20. It's Beyond the Mind. So it definitely ties into High Priestess energy. That's why these cards kind of go together. But yeah, let's do that. We'll put that up there. Oops. Stop the violence. If anybody wants to know what this pen says, it says stop the violence. Because I wanted to make that very clear if you cannot see it. Stop the violence and be a unicorn. Hashtag unicorn mode. Okay, Beyond the Mind. What does the Lemuria soul have to say about that? Lemuria. Beyond the Mind. Thinking with the heart, beyond being present. Heart and mind connection, meditation, the bliss of being, quieting the monkey mind. Fathoming the unfathomable. Finding happiness within, going beyond intellectual limitation. The mind is a wonderful tool for moving us through the logistical elements of life so we can function in the world. However, its endless chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can also keep us in our suffering. One of the fundamental problems with mind chatter is that it takes us out of the present moment. As soon as we are in the past or the future, we can no longer be our most empowered in the present. When we are stuck in the past or worrying about our future, we are not in command of our now. We are doing this and it's draining our energy and removing ourselves from the beauty, this incredible moment where everything and anything is possible. That is not to say we shouldn't plan for the future or honor the past. This message is about bringing our awareness to the present. We are naturally wired to be everywhere but the present moment. Just as we would exercise to keep our body fit and healthy, it is useful to practice being here and now, learning to find inner spaces of peace and silence, regardless of external circumstances, is one of the greatest gifts we can cultivate for ourselves. Much of Western culture and society pivots on a mind-based paradigm. This has served us getting from A to B in a very linear way, but it is not holistic, and the cracks are starting to show. We learned that logic is always the right approach. However, more and more people are feeling unfulfilled and unhappy and anxious, even though we are living more comfortably with fewer threats. That's kind of ridiculous. What can we do about this? The answer is learning to just be. Let it be out of key if you want it to be. Anyway, the answer is learning to just be, even just for 10 minutes of the day. There are many techniques to help you to quiet the mind. Find the ones that work for you as your internal world becomes more peaceful, conscious, empowered, and meaningful. So to you, your external world, there are They are interconnected. True bliss is experienced completely and utterly in the present moment. In essence, in the feeling we spend so much of our life seeking. Ironically, we have access to this feeling always without external stimulants or concepts. Allow everything to drop away so you are present. It can take some work, but presence and bliss are totally within our grasp. It's within our grasp. Amethyst grasp. This is one of my favorite crystals. It's within our grasp. Yes, life. Do it. Unicorns. Cool. Allow everything to drop away so you are present. It can take some work, but presence and bliss are totally within your grasp. Commodity-driven society tells us we need to seek things outside of ourselves to feel safe and happy. This thinking keeps us out of the magic. The enlightened soul knows there is so much more. So take a step outside your mind, concerns, or limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you, making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. Step back and clear your mind. Meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns of yours? Okay, so that is card number 20. Beyond the mind. Limitations. Don't do it. Go beyond it. Usher. No limits. Look up the sun. Okay, then we have communication, co-creation, and it has these 3 celestial beings on here. They look like alien mermaids, interestingly enough. If there's unicorns, then there's alien mermaids, guys. I mean, hey, not came from somewhere. Okay, communication, co-creation. I'll just hold this here so you can see it. Nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community, coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone deeper and listening. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but it's something is multidimensional. It is almost impossible to share it with words. I feel I have quite a lot of this information in my field now, yet my intelligence cannot fathom it. You're telling me. Metaphor or song may hint its vastness, but it is more than a reminder or catalyst that encourages something to stir inside the listener. Art is one way I have sought to share this information. Whatever language you speak, the emotion and the message of the art and the music can be understood. In my healing work, where I feel the energy that comes through hands, there is a sense that my soul, that of the client, are in deep conversation. I often feel that I am much more competent at conversation in these realms. My stenalgia allows me to navigate this information in real time rather than having to slow down and translate it into words that feeling constricting and dull compared to the vast yet simple nature of what I am looking to express. This is why I paint. A lot of work I do is in the unseen realm, but I understand part of my role is to bridge these realities and inspire a wider understanding of what is possible. Thus, you may notice unusual looking codes in many of my paintings. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay. I have experienced many visual downloads of luminescent coding that can be simple figures or complex and large enough to step into for an activation or healing transmission. The download experience is extremely blissful, visual, and with a sense of fathoming and unfathomable. When I return to my normal state of being, the information no longer makes sense. People often ask about the codes in my paintings. They want me to make a painting. I ask them to imagine a whole library's worth of information in a single letter, extending that to encompass a whole sentence. The codes can open us to all the multidimensional worlds can share. They're portals to the edge of our conceivable realities. I have come to understand the codes are light language and have revealed in meeting other visionary artists who have painted almost identical light codes. Wow. As we evolve our conscious awareness, we start to pick up on information such as those around us are about to say, or which the universe is trying to tell us. That's being a psychic. You pick up on psychic messages, guys, and different energies around you. Once you tap into your internal magic. How are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths. You hear that? It may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is a collective communication beyond the mind. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Boy, oh boy, my throat. I'm going to get some water. So, a lot of healing going on, a lot of communication, a lot of co-creation. Life force. Oh, okay, so Spirit is now guiding me to number 34. Life force energy. It is a lovely young spirit with long blue hair, also very, very joyful. I love it. She's just like, yes. She's got dolphins up here. Love the dolphins. And there's a heart, and she's just got this rainbow aura of Nelson Mandela. I don't even know. It's just coming through. So, number 34. Let me look this up, y'all. 34. Life force energy. Oh, we must light the sage again. Goodness gracious. When you feel like you are having some negative energy for no reason, just get some sage and light that bad boy and that good boy rather, and bless it with good positive vibes. Life force energy. Here we go. So, energy, mana, ana, I know. The rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving, nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body as a temple, bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, yes, the love of the land. What happens when we seek to maximize the life force energy in everything we do? Toward the completion of this oracle deck, I was called to visit Hawaii. I heard it is known to be the last remaining part of the lost continent of Lemuria. I went with an open mind and was sincerely blown away by the incredible level of life force energy radiated there. I am an avid traveler and seeker in high vibrational places, but had never experienced such potency of the magic, the main inspiration of my art in every cell of every being, bright green leaf. I could sense the songs of Lemuria in this pristine place. Can you imagine? Sounds lovely. I discovered I had been dreaming of this place my whole new life. The crystalline waterfalls, rainbow diffused skies, exotic flowers, and opulent plant life was so present that you couldn't help but see a radiant aura around everything. Ana is a Hawaiian term for energy and sacred land. It seemed to me that mana and ana are one of the same. One day when I was sitting on the red sand beach, I had a vision, an overlaying dimension that spanned our physical world. This overlay was the God force of life force in its purest and highest vibration. The vision presented an array of objects familiar to the physical plane, from lower vibrational concrete, possessed. Wish I had another hand. Here we go. Chemicals and suffering. Consumables to the higher biodynamic earthly offerings and vibrant lands that surrounded me at that moment. The experience imprinted the depths of my being with the remembering that we can bring this beautiful blue planet back to its former glory starting with our own temples and personal pieces of Eden. We are our own temples. Our bodies are our own temples, baby. I realized that maximizing one's life force energy was the gateway to bridging heaven and earth. There that is again. I have seen the bridging heaven and earth about 6 times in the last 2 days, literally. By aligning our choices with this higher frequency, we will naturally create more opportunities to ground this somehow forgotten light. When we know the joy of this life force within and around us and are vibrant and alive, we can't help but inspire others to choose the same. Do it! It's time for celebration. Reveal the bliss of being alive. This is an incredible healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as possible. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, and the people in your life or the things you wear. Increase your awareness of your journey and how they come to be in your world and their energy resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Like that. That is vitality, baby. Unicorn mode. Woohoo! Shout out to Michael Jackson. Apparently, I just randomly do that. I just go woohoo. Anyways, so yes, that is the live, vibrant essence, life force inside of me that I'm sharing with all of you. So we also got a couple of crystal cards here. We'll start here with Spirit is guiding me to. Once again, we got this lovely snakeskin agate, strength, privacy, self-love. Being comfortable in your own skin takes time. Henceforth, why we probably got it again. I'm doing a new YouTube channel. This takes energy and effort, you guys. This takes a lot of creativity and skill that I am learning as I go. So I apologize if you don't like something in the video. You don't have to watch it, but we absolutely want you to come back, and we appreciate all of your positive vibes. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Back to snakeskin agate. So strength, privacy, self-love. Being comfortable in your own skin takes time, and snakeskin agate helps boost self-esteem, self-awareness. So you can just do that. Snakeskin agate gives you the confidence to step outside of your comfort zone and explore new aspects of yourself, all within your discretion. That's great. That works for me, man. Snakeskin agate can blend in with the crowd. So if you don't want to be seen and wish to carry on with your activities in peace, this is the stone for you. Snakeskin agate is able to facilitate a kundalini rising and encourages full embodiment of self. Gemini Mercury. Channel that stone energy there. La-di-da-di-da. Also, we got the sapphire again. If you saw the other video, this came out as royalty, wisdom, knowledge, fairness rules the kingdom. When sapphire wears the crown, sapphire wields its power through kindness, wise judgment, bringing good luck and fortune to those who wear it. A gem with a regal presence without history, sapphire is considered to be sacred, representing celestial hope and faith. Known as the Stone of Wisdom, sapphire enhances focus, concentration, and learning abilities. Sapphire activates the third eye and throat chakras, guiding you toward knowledge beyond this stratosphere. I like that word. Stratosphere. Okay, I'm having fun. So this would be Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Moon, and Saturn energy. So that is the beautiful sapphire. So whoever wants to get me one of these, ladies and gentlemen, feel free. Even though I'm going to get it myself, I'm just saying. So now we have this lovely Septarian. Septarian came out again also in the last reading. So it's interesting that this is all part of the spiritual journey and representation of what the messages are all tied together as. So this is direction, fearless communication, Septarian, known as the dragon stone, which today I pulled out my dragon. So this is a lovely dragon. This is the badass dragon mode, unicorn mode, aka beast mode, because we just keep it moving. And this is a judgment-free zone. We just flow with the spirit and positive vibes. We never really know which channeled messages. We never know what spirit's gonna like bring up and how people may need a certain message and need to hear something, which is why you were guided to purity passion. So yeah, so back to the message. Yep. Known as the Dragonstone, the Septarian instills fierce confidence and self-esteem, especially in front of an audience. How ironic. However, as much as it improves your public appearance, it also protects your privacy, guarding your secrets and valuing your inner space. Incredibly grounded and connected to the earth, Septarian can pinpoint illnesses in the body and focuses on listening to the body's needs by building a strong relationship with it. The name of the Septarian comes from the Latin word septum or seven, signifying the pattern of seven or the exterior of the crystal. Taurus, Sagittarius, and Sun. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, crystal card. So we have our guardian angel messages, breakthrough. We have our prayer here. Dear God, help me always remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and that everything else is an illusion. So thank you once again for that reminder. Thank you, spirits. So I think that was everything that was supposed to come out for this reading. So thank you guys again for stopping by Purity Passion. I really appreciate all your likes and subscribes and shares and any donations that go towards our deck and our channel to making things more bright for your day. So live your life. YOLO, man. Be present. Carpe diem. A lot of channeled messages here. Hopefully you got something out of it. And we will see you next time. Peace and love. Bye.